Hence, that's why she was blue.
Yeah.
It also can lead to seizures and organ failure.
Well,
so what did she officially die of? An autopsy report released revealed that Carlson had died from a global decline in the setting of alcohol abuse, anorexia, and chronic colloidal silver ingestion.
Wow.
Yes. On May 5th, the district attorney, Alex Rain, announced to upgrade the plans to abuse of a corpse to a more serious charge of tampering with a deceased human body. The group members that were arrested were reported to be facing a mix of charges, the child abuse, abuse of the corpse, tampering with deceased human remains, and false imprisonment. Because our friend, who doesn't have anything to do with the Lamb Boy, claimed that he was not being permitted to leave his home. And one of the children in the home was his child. Yeah. The charges were later dropped.
Okay.
So nobody ended up actually serving time because she died and they just kind of went all creepy cult on her, but didn't. I mean, nobody really wanted to push forward with the tampering with the deceased human remains, whatever, because they're all fucking crazy and she probably would have approved it.
Well, there's that.
Carlson did not die at the property, but in California. Her body was subsequently transported back to Colorado. However, the followers insist that Amy had a pulse when the police recovered her body, despite the fact that her body was in advanced decomposition, like she didn't have eyes and was partially mummified.
Mm-hmm.
They also claim she occasionally moved her hands during the time in which her followers kept her enshrined. I'm going to guess maybe that was rigor mortis.
Or something.
Or something of the nature of decomp.
Yeah.
The Archaea Faith remarks that she is eager to see the results of the autopsy as she suspects it may detail inexplicable phenomena that has never been scientifically documented. After all, why wouldn't an autopsy of God incarnate have the potential to turn up something miraculous?
Nope.
No, she was dead at the time, and it was not miraculous.
She was dead at the time.
She was dead at the time. After Carlson's
with Steve.
After Carlson's death was publicized, the group's Facebook stated she had ascended. And the website lovehaswon.org was taken offline. They renamed their page 5D Full Disclosure and launched a new website.
Right. Rebranding, but it's the same.
In the aftermath of Carlson's death, the group splintered. Shocking. The most recent father god, Jason Castillo, formed a separate group, Joy Reigns, with a small number of followers. He also stated that he is now Mother Father God.
Okay.
And he has unified with Amy's energy.
He really went with Mother Father?
He went with Mother Father God.
Mother Father God.
I am Mother Father God.
You went with that. Okay.
Yep. Castillo is also referred to the others as the false team, the ones on 5D Full Disclosure. In Facebook live streams and several core Love Has Won members remain with him. At times, they appear to be living in tents. So not all is well in cult land.
I mean,
for Amy's, it's not.
It rarely is.
It rarely is. For Amy's family and for her friends and for Amy's family and for the friends and family of the many Love Has Won members whose lives have been consumed by the group, this message is different. They hope the members of Love Has Won, as well as anyone else, will come to believe that they are nothing other than a cult and that there are healthier ways to feel and spread love. They believe that love does not create systems of control, nor does it thrive in guilt. It does not abuse the name of calling out bad energy. It does not compel people to leave their families and thus surrender their autonomy, individuality, or previous identity.
Big facts.
Yes, big facts. They argue that when someone asks you to take them to the hospital to save their life, if you love them, you do it. Yeah. There's nothing we can do about Amy now, Mother says, but she was a human being. She was my firstborn. I loved her, and she knew I loved her. Nobody deserves to die the way she did. I want people to understand that this is what can happen to you if you get involved with a cult. I want to warn people just about how dangerous it can become. At the end, she was a victim too.
That's fair.
Yeah. So that's the end of
Oh man,
Unmummy.
that was such a ride.
It was such a ride.
A roller coaster. Okay. All right. Well, I don't have my script, but I think I can do it.
Okay.
So, if you enjoyed the podcast, please give us a like, share, subscribe on any platform, or give us a review. You can find us on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Our Trivial Obsessions. We are on Twitter at Our Trivial Pod. We have a website, www.ourtrivialobsessions.com. That's where you will find episode extras and references, bonus materials, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And you can email us at randomqueensobsess@gmail.com. Random.
Because we are.
Queens.
Because we are.
Obsess.
Because
we do. So email us there with any suggestions you have for topics for a future episode. Or if you just want to continue the conversation.
Have you ever been in a cult?
I would love to hear it if you want to share it.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that does it.
All right.
I think that's it. So we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.